we should still have spent together due to early death from CBD. Which is why this 29th September we will tell the world don't miss a beat. As we celebrate this special day, let us remember the words of Leo Tolstoy. It is time to take care for the heart that beats for you. With that thought, let's warmly welcome Sadia ma'am to share with us the significance of International Heart Day. Welcome ma'am.
Thank you, Rifan. Good morning to everyone present here. Distinguished principals, my colleagues, and all the students gathered here. I am honored to speak today on the occasion of World Heart Day, a day when we come together across nations to remember, reflect, and resolve to protect our hearts. This year's theme, what is this year's theme? Don't miss a beat. So the official theme for 2025 is Don't Miss a Beat. This powerful phrase is a call to action, a reminder that every heartbeat matters and that we must not skip or ignore the signals our body gives to us. Don't miss a beat highlights several linked areas. So first one is the vigilance towards warning signs. Second, preventive care and regular checkups. Thirdly, lifestyle as continuous commitments. Fourth, health equity and access to care. Thus, don't miss a beat is both a motivational slogan and a guiding principle, urging us not to skip a beat in caring for our hearts, nor in ensuring that others don't miss their chance at heart healthy living. What we can do as an individual comes a question over here. Personal, community, and policy actions come into picture. So the first one here is we need to know our numbers. What do you mean by we need to know our numbers? Firstly, monitor blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol regularly. Adopt a heart healthy diet, reduce salt, saturated fats, added sugars, increase intake of fruits, veggies, whole grains, and a healthy diet. Regular physical activity, at least 30 minutes daily of moderate intensity of exercise. Avoid tobacco, avoid alcohol, manage stress, limit your alcohol intake. If applicable, please do not take alcohol. Listen to your body. Don't ignore the symptoms like chest discomfort, unusual fatigue, shortness of breath. Consult your medical help. Family or community or workplace level. Here we will talk about we need to encourage our heart health in a family, shape healthy meals, grow physical activity, organize awareness camps such as training camps, health checkups in schools, workplaces, promote health-friendly policies in work families like healthier canteens, breaks for movement, stress relief programs, use of media, social platforms to spread awareness and stories of real life stories of what's happening in our day-to-day world. Health systems or policy levels. Ensure equitable access to preventive and emergency cardiovascular care. Strengthen the primary health care to include screening and management of cardiovascular diseases risk factors. Enforce tighter regulations. Urban planning to encourage walking, cycling, and then green spaces. Last year, World Health Day at York Hospital, we had organized a walkathon that had influenced so many people that they started to go for regular walks. Okay? And then data systems for tracking cardiovascular health metrics. So these are all the policies that we can implement in our day-to-day lives. Call to action and concluding my thoughts on this World Health Day under the theme that is don't miss a beat. Let us make a collective pledge. So I request all of you to stand for a pledge. I request everyone to please forward your hands and repeat as I say. To listen to our hearts. advocate for better access to heart health services for all. Thank you. I hope everyone will follow these things. Okay? Let us remember every heartbeat counts. When one person's heart fails, a family misses out. When many hearts fail, a society loses its strength. May we all be the guardians of our own hearts and champions of heart health in our communities. Let's ensure that no one, no matter the location or circumstances, has to miss a beat. What we're supposed to follow? Don't miss a beat. Thank you, and I wish everyone a heart health and a meaningful World Heart Day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now let us delve deeper into the fascinating world of the human heart, the tireless organ that keeps us alive every moment of our lives. To take us through the anatomy and physiology of the heart, I welcome Sonal of Second Year BSc Nursing for the presentation.
A warm present good morning to all. One and all present here. Myself, Sonal, second year from BSc Nursing. Today I am standing in front of you to present anatomy and physiology of the heart. As a part of World Heart Day, we are celebrating worldwide 29 September to raise awareness about the heart health. Introduction. The heart is a muscular organ located in the thoracic cavity between the lungs, called as the mediastinum. It functions as the central pump of the circulatory system, supplying oxygen, nutrition throughout the body. Anatomy of heart. The heart is about of the size of a fist, weight to 250-350 grams, and is located slightly left of the middle line in the chest cavity, enclosed in a protective sac called pericardium. The heart has four chambers: the right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. Right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from body via vena cava. Right ventricle pumps it to lungs via pulmonary artery. Left atrium receives oxygenated blood from lungs. Left ventricle pumps oxygenated blood of the body via aorta. The heart has four valves, which ensures unidirectional blood flow. They are tricuspid valve, pulmonary valve, bicuspid valve, aortic valve, and has two circulatory pathways: the pulmonary circulation in the right side of the heart and systemic circulation in the left side of the heart. There are three layers: the epicardium, myocardium, and endocardium. Physiology of the heart. The cardiac cycle is the two phases, the diastolic phase and the systolic phase. The heart beats on its own due to electrical impulses. Normal resting heart rate is 60 to 100 beats per minute. Proper function is vital for survival. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonal. The human heart is a marvel of biological engineering, divided into four chambers that work in perfect harmony to sustain life. To help us understand the structure and function of these heart chambers, I'm delighted to invite Ms. Chandana of Second Year BSc Nursing for the presentation.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. Myself, Nagamani.T from second year BSc Nursing. Today I am here to explain about four chambers of heart. The heart consists mainly four chambers. There are two atrium and two ventricles. The two atrium are right atrium and left atrium, and the two ventricles are right ventricle and left ventricle. First, I am going to explain about right atrium. That the right atrium is Its diameter will be 3.4 to 5.3 centimeter and it is in cuboid in structure. Next, I will going to explaining about right ventricle. The right ventricle is situated in the behind the sternum. Its diameter is 24 to 41 millimeter in basal diameter and 20 to 35 millimeter in mid cavitary and 56 to 86 millimeter in longitudinal diameter and it is triangular in shape. Next, I am going to explain about left atrium. Left atrium is cuboid in shape. It is situated in left posterior side of heart. It is less than 4.1 centimeter in woman and 3.9 centimeter in man. And left ventricle. It is cone in shape. Its diameter is 39 to 53 millimeter for women and 42 to 59 millimeter in men. It is situated in the lower left portion of heart. Next, I am going to explain about function of four chambers of heart. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from superior vena cava and it transfers the deoxygenated blood to right ventricle through tricuspid valve. Next, the right ventricle transfers the deoxygenated blood to lungs through pulmonary artery into pulmonary valve. Next, the lung will separate the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. The oxygenated blood will carry from left atrium. It receives oxygenated blood from lungs through pulmonary veins and it transfers the oxygenated blood to left ventricle through mitral valve. Next, left ventricle will transfer the oxygenated blood to aorta through aortic valve. Through the aorta, the oxygenated blood will transfer all over the body. This is the chambers of heart. Thank you, one and all present here.
Thank you so much, Chandana. As we continue exploring the world of heart care, it's time to look at a place where life-saving decisions are made every day. The cath lab or cardiac catheterization laboratory. It's where technology meets precision to diagnosis. To give us a deeper understanding, I welcome Ms. Nirtana of Second Year Cardiac Care Technology for the presentation.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. Myself Kirtana. Today I am going to talk about something very special in modern hospitals. Something that has served millions of lives, and that is cath lab. Cath lab sounds very technical, but I promise to explain it in simple words but that everyone can understand. By the end of this talk, you will know what a cath lab is, why it is important, what happens inside it, and what advantages it brings to the patient. The full name of cath lab is Cardiac Catheterization Laboratory, which means heart. It is related to heart. Catheterization means using a very thin tube called a catheter that doctors put inside the blood vessel, and laboratory means a special room with advanced machines and experts. So a cath lab is basically a special hospital room where doctors use small tubes and imaging machines to check and treat heart problems without doing one surgery. Think of it as a workshop for the heart, where doctors can look inside the heart, blood vessels and blockages and fix them immediately. What do you need? Why do you need a cath lab? To understand this, let's imagine our body as a city and our blood vessels as the roads. The heart is like a main power station pumping the blood roads. Sometimes these roads get blocked, just like because of fatty deposits, clots, or damage. What happens is that less blood and oxygen reaches to the heart muscle, causing chest pain, heart attacks, and in severe cases, even sudden death. In the past, such problems could only be treated with big surgeries, but surgery means long hospital stays, big scars, high cost, and long recovery. The cath lab changed all of that. With just a small tube inserted through the hand or leg, doctors can now reach the heart, find the problem, and treat immediately. What actually happens in cath lab is that we take the patient inside, lay them on a special bed, The doctor's numbs a small area on the wrist or groin. No cuts, no stitches, just a pinprick. A thin tube called ventricle is guided through the blood vessels to the heart. A special dye is injected, and using X-ray imaging, the doctors can see the blood flow and blockages on the screen. If they find any blockage, they treat it immediately. A small balloon is inflated to open the blockage. A tiny wire mesh called a stent is placed to keep the vessel open. And just like that, blood vessel is restored. The entire procedure often takes less than an hour and the patient may go home the next day. The procedures like angioplasty and stenting, pacemaker implantation, defibrillator implantation, valve procedures, electrophysiology studies and ablation, closure of holes in the heart, and many other procedures are done. So, as you can see, the cath lab is not just for emergencies, it also helps in planned treatments and improves the quality of life. The advantage is like it is less painful, faster recovery, lower risk, saves time in emergencies, life saving. It does not mean you can ignore our health. Prevention is better than cure. People who undergo these procedures must still take medicines, eat healthy, exercise, and control diabetes and blood pressure. Cath is like a fighter. It can save you from the fire, but you must also learn how to avoid igniting the fire in the first place. To conclude, the cath lab is one of the greatest achievements of modern medical science. It gives doctors the power to enter the heart without cutting it open, diagnose problems quickly, and treat blockages, liver problems, valve diseases, and more. For patients, it means less pain, fast recovery, and a second chance at life. So next time you hear the word cath lab, don't think of it just as a medical room. Think of it as a place where hearts are repaired, lives are saved, and families are given hope. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirtana. Up next, we bring you one of the most valuable sessions of the day, the cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Skills that save lives. I welcome Rashida and Amina of second year facility for the demonstration.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Rashida from second year system. Today I am going to talk about something very important that can save the life. CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. CPR is an emergency procedure used when a person's heart stops beating or when they are not breathing normally. Without oxygen, brain cells can begin to die within a few minutes. That's why a quick action is needed. CPR is helps to keep blood and oxygen flowing until the professional medical help arrives. Let me explain the step in a simple way. The first thing we must do is to check the safety. Make sure the area is safe for both you and the patients. Then check if the person is responsive. Tap them on the shoulder and shout, "Are you okay?" If they don't respond, immediately call for help. Ask someone nearby to dial the emergency number and, if possible, to bring a AED, automated external defibrillator, which is machine that can restart the heart. The next step is to check the breathing, look at the chest, listen for breath, and feel for the airflow. If a person is not breathing for only gasping, we begin CPR. Uses of AED if available, turn it on, follow the voice prompts, attach pads to their chest, allow device to analyze the rhythms. If shock advised, clear patient and deliver the shock. Then resume the CPR immediately. Continue the CPR until a patient shows the signs of movement, breathing, and pulse. AED defibrillator is ready to use. Advanced help arrives and take over. You are too exhausted to continue. CPR techniques differ slightly for children and infants. High quality compressions are the most important part. CPR has three main parts: compression, airway, and breathing. First one is compression. Place the heel of your hand on the center of your chest. Put your other hand on top and lock your elbows and push hard and fast. Press down at least 5 centimeter deep at a rate of 100 to 120 times per minute. That's about the rhythm of a fast song like Staying Alive. Compression are the most important part because they keep blood pumping to the brain and heart. Second one is airway. After the compression, tilt the head back and left the chin to open the air. Third one is breathing. Keep 2 rescue breaths by pinching the nose, sealing your mouth over there, and long until you see the chest rise. Each breath you can do hand only CPR, which means chest compressions without rescue breaths. The cycle is and we continue this until help arrives. The person starts breathing or we are too exhausted to continue if defibrillator is available, we follow its voice instructions. It can analyze the heart rhythm and deliver a shock if needed. CPR is not just for adults. Children and infants may need the CPR too, but with some adjustments such as shallower compressions like less depth compression. However, the principle is always the same: keep oxygen and blood flowing. CPR is a simple but skill. You don't need to be able to do it. Anyone can learn it, and by learning CPR, you may one day give someone's greatest gift of all, the gift of life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, girls. Now we move to the next session, a presentation on valvular heart diseases, an important aspect of cardiac health. I welcome Dana and Deepika for their presentation.
Today we are learning about Vata axis. Vata axis is considered one or more of the heart's are damaged or not working properly. Tricuspid stenosis. Tricuspid stenosis is the narrowing of the tricuspid valve, only which restricts blood flow from the right atrium to pulmonary artery. Causes of the tricuspid stenosis: rheumatic heart disease, tumors, thrombus formation. Signs and symptoms: hepatomegaly, fatigue, and hypertension. Treatment of the tricuspid stenosis: tricuspid valve repair and a tricuspid valve replacement. Tricuspid regurgitation. Tricuspid regurgitation is the backward flow of blood from the Tricuspid regurgitation is the backward flow of blood from the right ventricle to the right atrium fluid system. Main cause is rheumatic heart disease, endocarditis, pulmonary hypertension, vascular syndrome. Signs and symptoms of tricuspid regurgitation: edema, murmur, hepatomegaly, tubular venous pressure. Treatment of tricuspid regurgitation: tricuspid valve replacement, tricuspid valve repair, percutaneous pleural valve therapy. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. Next, we turn our focus to a vital health concern that continues to impact millions worldwide: cardiovascular diseases. I welcome Priya and team for their presentation.
Today I am going to explain about myocardial infarction. Myocardial infarction is a condition in which by reduced blood flow in the coronary artery due to atherosclerosis hypertension of artery. I am involved at the top. It is irreversible damage of manufacturing. Now we can think about causes. The main cause of coronary infection is hypertension. Hypertension that isolate development of atherosclerosis and left ventricular hypertrophy. And the mechanical stuff BP damages blood vessel wall, promoting plaque buildup and leading to endothelial dysfunction. And the rest of the causes we are trying to
Hepatitis, diabetes, high blood sugar, damages blood vessels, and leading to high blood pressure and cholesterol. Second one is smoking, damages blood vessels, while raising easy and will promote consolidation. Third one is age, risk increases with the age, particularly for men over 45 years and women over 80 years.
From gender, gender is more common in men and teenagers, but more active in women, usually seen after menopause. Next one is genetics. A genetic is predisposition to heart disease. Next one is lifestyle. Unhealthy lifestyle affects atherosclerosis and triggers MI.
Mainly we system that is electrosterile system that relate to neck, jaw, arm, and back. And the duration of this system lasts about 20 minutes or more. And the other symptoms are nausea, vomiting, fever, fatigue, weakness, palpitation, anxiety, apnea. And the management of myocardial infarction, that is lifestyle management. The main we can manage it by lifestyle changes. Avoid intake of oil-containing food and fast food, and avoid smoking and avoid alcohol intake, and salt restriction is
Thank you, girls. As we come to the end of the second program, let us pause for a moment to reflect not just on what we have heard, but on what we must do. We have learned that the heart is not only a symbol of love, but the very engine of life, strong, steady, and irreplaceable. Caring for it is not just a medical responsibility, but a personal commitment. We are to ourselves and those we love. Last but not least, don't miss a beat. Thank you.